Now, from the station on your side, this is Wavy News 10.
And we begin tonight at 11 with a check outside. Here's a live look from Tower Cam 10 over the Elizabeth River. Thank you for joining us tonight, everyone. I'm Kayla Gaskins. It was a nice day out there with lots of sunshine, but a little bit chilly, so you definitely needed a jacket if you headed outdoors. Meteorologist Jeff Edmondson joins us from the Super Doppler 10 Weather Center. And Jeff, it is getting downright frigid outside now.
Yeah, we saw the end of the Sunday night football game during that interview with the football players that were talking about how cold it was. They have the same temperatures there. They're at 34 degrees is what we have here across Hampton Roads. We're in the 30s right now in Norfolk and Chesapeake, 40 degrees in Elizabeth City. So we're going to see temperatures staying cold tonight and also into our day tomorrow. Tomorrow, in fact, there's an opportunity for maybe a little bit of a rain-snow mix across parts of our area. In the morning tomorrow at 7 a.m., we're about 39 to 40 degrees into the afternoon. We do see our temperatures return, at least climb to the mid-40s, but that's it. That's the best we can do tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a colder, windy, wet day across our area. We're dry right now across Super Doppler 10. The clouds have been rolling in for the past 6 hours, so we have the cloudy skies now. Down to our south is where the rain is, and we're going to see some development of that rain in our area in about the next 4 hours from now. Here's a look at our future radar. This goes to about 5:30 in the morning on this loop here, and you can see how the rain starts to push into the Hampton Road cities, and they see snow towards Roanoke. What about the snow for our area? Let me show you that. Here's our forecast again into the overnight hours. The rain pushing in here in the next couple of hours. The snow starts in Richmond about 5, 6 a.m. This is at 8 a.m. We have a rain-snow mix for parts of the eastern shore, maybe for parts of the middle peninsula, the northern peninsula towards Williamsburg, and maybe even near Wakefield as well. So we have that mixture as we start the day tomorrow, and maybe an opportunity for some of us to see a little bit of snowfall, maybe for the eastern shore too. I'll show you that and more in the forecast in just a bit.
Jeff, thanks. Both North Carolina and Virginia set another record for one-day increases in cases today. It's the second straight day both broke that record. The Virginia Department of Health reported nearly 3,900 new cases today. The 7-day average of new cases in the Commonwealth has also been increasing. Locally, new cases have also been rising. Hospitalizations jumped up today and continue to trend upward. The percent of tests coming back positive is at its highest point since May. North Carolina reported a record 6,400 new cases today. Hospitalizations have been steadily climbing since early November. The percent of tests coming back positive has been steady over the last few days. Virginia Beach City Public Schools is warning that all students may return to virtual learning given the current coronavirus trends. Designated groups of students with disabilities are still in the classroom. However, school leaders say the district is 0.1% away from being in the red zones. That would mean all students need to learn remotely. It would also trigger the closure of safe learning centers and cancellation of athletic conditioning. In a letter to parents, school leaders asked families to be prepared for these changes as early as Tuesday. The district is also rescheduling this week's high school SOL writing test. As the coronavirus continues to spread, students in one local district are returning to remote learning tomorrow. Williamsburg-James City County Public Schools says kids will be learning from home until at least January 11th. The remote learning excludes students with disabilities and English learning students. People throughout the community are continuing to step up to help those in need during the pandemic, and that includes two York County brothers who spent months working on different ways to raise money for a local food bank. New tonight, our Kara Dixon spoke with them about how you can get involved.
Kayla, they call themselves the Two Sewing Brothers and were inspired back in April to start sewing face masks. Now, even though they only had basic skills they learned from their middle school economics class, they've made 1,600 masks to date, and their efforts are still going strong.
We never thought we'd get this far. We just kind of kept going and going. We just wanted to do the best we can.
And for college students Jeffrey and Say Beyond, the best now includes giving back to those in need. Just yesterday, the Beyonds held a food drive in their own neighborhood to donate canned goods to the local food bank. It's the third they've held since November.
It's mostly because this is our neighborhood and also our community and the people around us, just on a bigger scale. You know, everyone's really kind of having a hard time, and just kind of want to branch out, help out, and we don't want to feel like we're sort of here. We're here for a purpose, and we're here to help because we're also part of the community. So pitch in, help out.
It's been a lot of hard work for the two between collecting the canned goods and sewing. So what's next for them?
At the moment, we're just keep on going. We're doing we keep making the masks. We may even consider donating them. And then we're also doing another round of online donations.
They're also holding another food drive next Saturday. It's their small way of stepping up to help those in the community reeling from COVID.
We just want to get as much support as we can get. This is again, it's a community-based project that we've done. It's something that we've done. It's something we take full responsibility and something we also love to do.
The two sewing brothers say they have also applied to a grant scholarship to continue to help the Virginia Peninsula Food Bank. For more on their projects, check out wavy.com. I'm Kara Dixon, 10 on your side.
Kara, thank you. And tomorrow night, we're reporting on the Virginia Health Department's vote to include a devastating disease for newborn screening. It will introduce you to 3 children who have Krabbe disease. The disease is a severe neurological condition resulting in damage to the nervous system. The parents argue had Virginia included Krabbe disease for newborn screening, the early detection would allow for treatment to save the children's lives. Instead, the children have no real quality of life and they die at young ages.
It's called deep suction. You have to go in his throat and get the secretions out because he can't control it.
Just because it's such a rare disease doesn't mean, you know, they shouldn't just care or not provide the right prevention and treatment.
I can't believe it. I can't believe that they would vote no on something so crucial.
We're reporting on last month's Virginia Health Department's vote to include a devastating disease for newborn screening. Andy Fox's story, Early Screening to Save Lives, is tomorrow night on Wavy News 10 at 6. And we are just getting started here at 11. Coming up, gearing up for a special election. Who's running to fill a vacant seat representing Norfolk in the House of Delegates?